Yo, what's going on today, guys? So originally, I was actually planning on uploading Rampardos tomorrow, but I just went on a 6-game win streak from Empoleon. I gotta show you guys this deck. So it's my updated version of Empoleon, Palkia, Manaphy. So what it used to be is get rid of the Iridas. It used to be 2 Cyruses and then 2 Leaves. But with the addition of Irida, it's super nice to let Empoleon live that extra turn that either 1 get into Empoleon, like the before you draw the evolution, or 2 just actually let Empoleon live the extra hit and even Manaphy sometimes. Yeah, so it's 2 Empoleons, 2 Palkias, 2 Manaphys, obviously to ramp up both Empoleon and Palkia. 1 Cyrus because everything does bench damage, obviously besides Manaphy. 1 Leaf to swap out Palkia. 2 Misties because it's a water deck, 2 Progressive Research, 2 Pokeballs, and then 2 Iridas for the healing, which I feel like the deck needed. And yeah, dude, the deck is super good for people who don't know. Empoleon, obviously it's a stage 2. It's a basic, which I actually really, or not basic, but a non-EX, which is really cool. Because, you know, you can let Manaphy get knocked out, Empoleon knocked out, and then you have Palkia in the back. But through energy, Aqua Jet, you do 80 damage to the active, 30 damage to the bench if you're choosing. Actually a super strong ability when combined with Palkia. Anyways, let's get into those games. Okay, so we start going first. The only bad thing about this, like if we do draw Empoleon, like yeah, we can evolve pretty fast, but I don't have the energy. We're going against a dark deck, so they might not have anything in the active spot that can damage us. Okay, it's just Darkrai, yeah, that's just, I mean, it's gonna chip us for 20. But can't knock us out. They could leave going like a Kangaskhan or something. And we, okay, well this is a 50% chance to get Palkia, 50% chance to get just another Manaphy. I could have saved it, but I just took the gamble. It's whatever. Do I want to place both of them? I don't have a Pokemon communication. Don't really need to save stuff in my hand. I only really need 1. I could place another one in case they Sabrina. I just, do they really Sabrina though? I also could use Misty right now, but like I'm gonna save it in case we do draw into Palkia, just in case we don't draw an Empoleon. Okay, so it's gonna be the Crobat Darkrai deck, which is actually probably the next deck, if not the deck before this video, because that's like the deck I'm most interested in currently, because I really love the Greninja Darkrai, and Crobat is obviously very similar. It's just, you know, you have to play Arceus. But I just saw a really cool deck build on Twitter, so I'm probably gonna take that and like make my own variant of it, because I have like a very similar version right now. It's just like needs some tuning. Okay, we have just we actually have Irida, so that might be something we could do. I'll place on the other Piplup because, you know, we're gonna use Manaphy's energy anyways, so we don't necessarily need to I mean, there's no reason to waste extra energy, especially if we do draw into another one. We don't have a Professor Research yet, so drawing another one of those would be nice. But unless they like leaf out and involve in the Crobat, then they can't damage us. But they just attack anyways, or not attack, but they choose this thing. Might actually have the Irida up so we don't die to the Dark Prism. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do actually. It just forces them to actually have to attack me. I don't want them to get 2 knockouts if I don't do this. And hopefully I just draw into something useful. I mean, we have 2 Misties for Palkia. Obviously, I don't need them on my Empoleons anymore. So we're in like a weird position where I'm kind of like just cooked if I don't draw anything useful next turn. And they might be getting Crobat too. So I would really like to have Palkia. I really like the top deck Empoleon, so I can start doing damage. Let's see. I don't know why they don't attack. I really do think that's just a misplay. I guess they're trying to set up Arceus because they're not like feeling threatened, but that's not 100% a misplay. Because if I just land a good Misty Flip in like the next 2 turns, they just lose. Here we go, boys. Here we go. This card is so broken, bro. This card is so stupid. Like, it's just exactly why I didn't use the Misties on Empoleon. I hate this game. I mean, I just win. I just win. There's nothing else to say. They can't do anything. Does not matter if they put a giant cape on Arceus. They haven't gotten a knockout. They didn't take the one on Manaphy. Even if they did take the one on Manaphy, to be honest, they still lost because of that Palkia flip. My opponent couldn't have played good this game. There's nothing they could do. Okay, they get potion up, live and attack. Does not matter because I just attack next turn. They just, okay, they're gonna leaf out, but it doesn't matter. I already knocked out an EX. I don't think they have anything that can live unless you put a giant cape on something else. Doesn't I don't know why they switched out. Like it. Anyways, that's game one, boys. That's game one of Empoleon Palkia. So originally I was actually only playing one Misty because I was like, okay, well I have two Iridas. I really need the two Misties because you really don't need it on Empoleon. But then I was like, Misty's just too broken not to play two of. And yeah, I mean, y'all just saw it happen. Yeah, I guess we'll find out if it happens again. I doubt it's gonna happen again. It just happened last time, but you never know. It actually gets Darkrai again, which is hilarious. I guess we'll find out what happens if I don't land a Misty Flip. I really just need Piplup next turn, and we're in such a good position. But because we have Misty and I want to use the Professor Research for Drought, I will just do this turn one. Let's see. No. No, okay, okay. Okay, thank you. That's still, it's still pretty huge though, because that does mean Palkia is online one turn earlier. So still nice, but it's not outrageous. It's not gonna insta win me the game. Yeah, Professor Research or a Pokeball would go pretty huge right now if I act well. Obviously, Pokeball gives me Piplup. If not, it's gonna be a standard Palkia game, which, you know, is actually pretty nice because my opponent does have Darkrai in, so I don't know what Darkrai variant they were playing. Could be a classic one, could be the new Krogunk, or not Krogunk, but a Crobat one we just saw. Dude, I want to make a Krogunk deck with the new Krogunk, but it's like RCS like doesn't get affected by poison, so it's like kind of like just like a weird position. Okay, their Pokemon communication something. I don't know what they're looking for. Maybe they're looking for okay, no, it's Sneasel. Okay, so we follow Sneasel. Okay, interesting. This will be a fun time to see what happens. They get like potentially like Leaf Out next turn, evolving the Weavile EX. That's honestly, I would say that's a pretty bad top deck. No, that's a really good top deck, and the reason I'm using this now is if they Leaf Out and swap into Weavile, Weavile actually, because you know they will have to put the energy on Weavile to attack. This guarantee Manaphy doesn't get knocked out because they can't Leaf and Dawn on the same turn. So that's, I mean, they could XP it out and have a Dawn, but this play like covers like the most like standard option that was gonna happen. So I'm very curious on if they are gonna Leaf Out now. No, just are they gonna keep are they just gonna keep it in? Because that's fine by me. Okay, they just kept it in anyways. I really do think that was still huge because now they can't also Dark Prism me next turn, knock me on, then get 80 damage on Palkia. Just another Manaphy, not really what I want to see. Like, to be honest though, I might just like build up Palkia like a lot, dude, and go for like 2 back-to-backs with the Manaphy's. Doesn't look like it's gonna be an Empoleon game for these first 2 games. Hopefully, I'll definitely try to prioritize showing only Empoleon stuff in the future. But we might not even win this. We could still be cooked if they have some potions. Giant Cape doesn't matter because, you know, we do the damage. They also put Rocky Helmet on. I think we just attack next turn. Yeah, I think we just attack next turn. We do because we discard 3. We go back up to 2 next turn. Hold up. We have 4. We go down the 1, but we go 2 next turn. You know what, bro? I think I'm fine. I'm just going in now. Maybe this is a misplay. Maybe I should have charged up 1 more. Okay, well that's kind of annoying. I would have just charged up 1 more, but it is what it is. I want to go in the Piplup. I could swap out and go in the Piplup. Nah. Nah, I'll just do this. Whatever. Really want to swap out. I could potentially draw. Well, actually, what I could just do. No, I think I'm. Only do 70. Okay, yeah. Actually, I should have charged up 1 more attack. This was definitely a misplay, but I mean, we could also potentially draw into an Erica, or not Erica, but an Irida. I just kind of got impatient. Also, should just put the energy. Okay, they definitely have a Cyrus. Yeah, we need to draw an Irida. Hold on, let me see. Oh, hold up. Imagine. Can we still a game? Yep. Yep. Broken. I fucking hate this game. I hate this game so much, bro. Okay, so we're going second, and we have the whole Piplup line. We have the whole Piplup line in our hand. So I guess this game will be a priority of Piplup, which is actually really nice. Honestly, I wouldn't mind like a Manaphy and a Leaf just to try. I guess it doesn't really matter because we're going, okay. That Farfetch is kind of annoying, so thank God we are going second, and I really hope we draw an Irida basically to negate one of its attacks. Also, Farfetch Mankey, bro, I have not seen this combo since Mythical Island. This is a throwback deck, so this is actually really fun to play against. I want to press the research first because I kind of want a Palkia. Manaphy also might be cool. Okay, well we have two of them now. Definitely going to use them. I want to thin out the deck as much as possible. Okay, second Piplup. I mean, if we could possibly win the 2 this game. Let's see. Just a Palkia. Okay, Palkia. Yeah, nice. There should be no way for them to knock us out next turn. I could have also just built up on the Piplup in the back, so this one doesn't take any damage. But I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I guess they could like theoretically X speed in the Mankey Geo me and insta win. Just a giant cape. Okay, fine by me. The good thing though is Empoleon is 90 HP, so we do live. The only downside is we do then get knocked out by the Geo like I was saying earlier. So that's why I'm kind of really hoping for an Irida top deck. Because I feel like Empoleon is going to be so nice in this game just to do some damage to Echo Bootstops. Come on, give me the Irida, give me the Irida. Sometimes all you got to do is ask, man. Sometimes all you got to do is ask. Yeah, this is really good because now we're guaranteed knockout Farfetched. No matter if they heal it up. And after this we can place down, I guess doesn't really matter. I guess we could place on Piplup if we draw into another one. If we press a research. We'll probably just Palkia and then, you know, we use the Misties on Palkia and then whatever happens with Palkia happens. We've already seen how the first 2 games go. They could swap in the Kabutops now, which could... Okay, no. Yeah, so I'm not going to even damage Kabutops because it just heals up anyways. Let me just press a research first. Let's see what happens. And Irida honestly would be really nice. Yep. Do I really need... What do I need? I guess I can just, like... not place anything down. Like, I don't think I need to right now. Yeah, the nice thing is because we have Irida, we actually live 3... No. We only live... We live 2 attacks guaranteed in case they have the Geo. So it covers for a Geo play, which is just nice. And I think we just do this and we start building up on Empoleon. Because we're gonna get 2 KOs unless they evolve this Primeape. I guess the one scary thing is I should have put something down in case they have the Primeape that evolves with Geo. But they actually don't have any energy on us, so never mind. That play would not work. I'm just so used to not facing against like Mankeys anymore, so I don't even think about that. I'm still very curious. If they actually have a Geo in their deck. You know, I do have the play around it, which I am gonna do. So it is doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Yeah, but we just had Palkia. I mean, honestly, we could just put the whole bench down, dude. Like, we don't really need these in our hand. Yeah, we just built up on Palkia. The nice thing is too, we obviously, you know, I said like we knock out the Mankey and we do more damage to Kabutops and it heals up. So we at least do a little bit of damage unless they potion up. But I mean, it takes what? It's gonna knock me out in 2 more turns. So Palkia basically gets like the guaranteed shot. And they don't have a prize yet, so even if they do like Sabrina something in, I could easily just like put Palkia in after that. Okay, fan wrote some. Never mind. Bro, why was I thinking that's fan wrote some? What is wrong with me? Okay, they just Sabrina me, so I definitely should not put anything down yet. What do I even want to give them? I do kind of lose to 2 Sabrinas. I'll just give them Piplup because they can't knock it out. I guess I could Cyrus it in later and it wastes an energy. But I guess so be it. I probably shouldn't have put anything down yet. Palkia, actually no, it makes sense because I needed to build up Palkia. Also, I just realized that they actually threw by placing Glamour down because Empoleon just knocks it out now. Yeah, they definitely misplayed. Because I just Cyrus it and now and I win. Or I don't even have to Cyrus it. I can just take off Empoleon unless they evolve. Which I guess maybe that's what they're doing. But I still think it's definitely like the wrong play to do. Yeah, okay. We even had a Primple up, dude, so what we can just do, we could just go into another thing if we want to, but I know we like win by knocking out the Glamour, but I still think at the end of the day we probably still would have won just with Palkia. Like we lost the 1 energy because the Sabrina, but I still think overall I don't think we would have been able to knock us out before we charge up to 4. Unless they had like 2 Sabrinas and a Cyrus. I mean that was just an Empoleon sweep, like nobody did anything else besides that Empoleon. Okay, we're going second again. Let's see what we have. Damn, we have a really good start. Because we have a Pokeball. The only bad thing about the Pokeball would be if the Pokeball gives us okay, well this might be a bad start. I'm gonna get Empoleon really fast in this matchup. But I think Empoleon might be my favorite water deck. Like Empoleon and Palkia. Like the standard Palkia deck's kind of boring. So like Palkia and Empoleon like actually feels like kind of fun because there's like a stage 2. You know, you have layers from Empoleon and stuff. Okay, well we get guaranteed Palkia, so I'm just gonna Pokeball first, clear out the deck. I don't really care what we get. Piplup, cool. Just realized I'm not playing the full art one. Shame on me. But hopefully we can get Empoleon off of this. Okay, well we don't. I want to place that down. I don't. Yeah, you know what? I might as well. I probably should not place that down, but I have the evolution, so like whatever. We do this. I mean, we have Misty. Misty might give us like an energy advantage. Who knows? I kind of want to like. I feel like a Pokemon communication like theoretically could be good in this deck. There's just no room for it. Yeah, that's nice that they didn't have the evolution. I was thinking they might have the evolution for the 51. Okay, a second Palkia. I don't really care about that. Oh yeah, Misty in our hands, so we gotta see what happens. I guess I could take it on Misty for Pokemon communication, but like Misty is so powerful, like you've seen in those 2 games, like it didn't work there. But I still think the chance of that happening is just so much better. Also, we can't attack a Palkia next turn, so we can just start doing a massive amount of damage if we don't draw into Empoleon. What I might do is I might just go into Primplup. Maybe I'll just go. Maybe I will just go into Palkia. I was thinking about maybe going Primplup, then I just go back if I don't. But I don't think we've had a Professor Research either. Or we've had 1. We have 10 cards left in their deck. I mean, the chances they're top decking it is not high, and because they actually have Magneton in the back, I really want to go do some damage to it. At the same time, actually, I need to say Palkia for Magneton. I really need to top deck Empoleon. I need to hard up the cards right now. Leaf. I just still don't think I can go in. Because Magneton, yeah, dude, I really can't go in until Magnezon's dealt with. The scary thing is they can't evolve and knock out my Primplup, which is like the one thing I'm worried about, but they haven't done it yet. So they might just not have it. And I guess I'll put on Palkia worst case scenario so I don't lose to a Sabrina. Because I have the leaf. I'm just thinking like I Palkia, I knock out the Voltorb. They go into Magnezone. They do 30 damage to me. And I attack it. And it's like I can't like attack twice in a row. So I don't want to waste the Palkia attack just on Voltorb. Okay. We have 1 more chance to draw Empoleon. If now, I'm gonna have to swap out and try to go into the other Primblip to basically to stall. If they have Magnezone. Oh, I wonder if they just go in the Magnezone now. Because if they do, I think that's a throw. Ah, they have the giant cape. I really still hope they don't do it. I hope they just like wait one more turn. Okay, perfect. We need to get Empoleon this turn. We don't have Empoleon. At least we have Irida, so we heal up back to full HP. At the same time, they just one-shot me either way. Yeah, we do Irida. We try to basically what we try to do is we try to force in the Magnezone. We're just getting really unlucky with the evolution. I think we might lose this game. Like depending on what they do, because I feel like they have a couple strong options. Because they also could start setting up with that Raichu, and if they do have Rock, are they going to have Magnezone or are they just Pikachu? I don't think they would save the energy. Okay. Magnezone comes out. We do knock out the Voltorb or Palkia, so that is something to be interested in. They could also Lieutenant Surge and then Raichu my ass next turn. So, watch me draw on Empoleon now. And I could have like leaped out or something, bro. Let's see. Let's just see what happens. Okay, Cyrus. So I have enough energy to attack back to back. So what I actually can do is if they don't have a Raichu, actually, yeah, if they don't have a Raichu, I could just Cyrus on the Pikachu win like that, as long as they don't potion up the Magnezone. But I feel like they're going to Lieutenant Surge my ass. Unless they don't. Or even if they evolve, doesn't matter. Okay. We barely won this game. Drawing that Cyrus was clutch. Let's just make sure to use the right card. I think this was a very fun game for me personally. Like Palkia EX really good because we stalled and we didn't have a single Misty Flip, so it was actually an honest game in my opinion versus a bad matchup theoretically on paper. That's just one of those fun pocket games where like things are kind of iffy you do, but you win like that. It's just, you know, pretty fun. Okay, going first, Manaphy, Leaf, and Pokeball. And we're facing against another Manaphy, so they already have the energy advantage. We're crazily scared in their favor. Professor Research, love to see it. I want to see basically an Empoleon, and then we get, okay, Piplup and Palkia. Don't really care what I get out of this now, to be honest. The only good thing is obviously, you know, they can't attack me in the active spot. I will obviously place Piplup as I have Primplup. Worst case scenario, I have to leaf out if they try to Sabrina stall me for some reason, but I doubt it. And top decking Empoleon in the next 2 turns would be beautiful. Okay, gotta be Palkia. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's kind of what I figured it was gonna be when I saw Manaphy. Yes, sir. Place Palkia down. We evolve into Primplup. We Oceanic Gift. And unless one of us lands a Misty, this should be a fairly even game. They do go second, so they have the energy advantage, so they can attack a Palkia first. But because we have Manaphy, we can go into Empoleon starting next turn. And we also will have our Palkia set up. It's just, the main question is, like, do they go, like, what I might have to do is I might have to sack Empoleon, knock out Manaphy, do some damage to, I would probably choose Articuno because I have the Cyrus on my hand just because it has 10 less HP and then 10 less HP. I don't know, I couldn't say that. And then, yeah, we just win with Palkia. Because we don't need to put the energy on Empoleon. Because, you know, but I'm basically gonna, I'm actually gonna Manaphy. Shoot, do I want to place the? I need to place on a Manaphy in case of a Sabrina. And I'm gonna act like I don't have Empoleon maybe. Because we don't need to put the energy on it because, you know, we get the energy from Manaphy, so we do that next turn. we do this. So Palkia is basically fully set up. The turn following, we, you know, obviously attack off Empoleon. They have Vaporeon now. I don't think that really matters. Question is, do they have like an X-Speed or like a Leaf or something, and then they go into the Palkia? Either way, if they don't keep up, I mean, we still just knock it out of our Palkia, so. And then we have the Leaf to swap onto Empoleon later on. It could also go into Articuno. No, I think they're getting a little bit greedy. So I'm totally fine with this situation because it's lets us knock out Manaphy. This is the best case for us, to be honest. I think maybe because we didn't evolve in the Empoleon, maybe they thought we didn't have him. So they were like, not like scared to put Manaphy in. But we do this, and like I said, we're going to damage the Articuno. The one thing that can happen is they can actually Irida themselves back to full HP and Giant Cape, which can be annoying because, you know, we only have Manaphy's now in the active spot, so we can't threaten damage. But we're just going to have to pray that doesn't happen. Okay, so they're waiting till the time limit. So they might just know that they're cooked. They might not have a Giant Cape. Or they might, like, I don't know. Like we could, I still feel like we could lose this. If they have Giant Cape, Irida, we still lose this. Because they have Vaporeon, so they get attacked twice with Palkia. I mean, they Sabrina, I just give them a Manaphy. And if they choose not to knock it out, I mean, I just go back in the Empoleon. Okay, the Giant Cape. Okay, is that the only Giant Cape? So I wonder if they're not playing around a Cyrus play. Unless you have two. I just feel like this is a miss. Well, I guess this will also cut. I guess, you know, they also had to do this because if they had Palkia next, but I also could have just knocked it out. I guess there's no workaround because I have the Cyrus. You'd have to have, like I said, Irida, Giant, and 2 Giant Capes. And I mean, they only have 4 cards, so they would have to have like the perfect hand. And they still have 8 cards left in their deck. Dude, this is beautiful. This is definitely the final game. We do this. We Cyrus you in. GG's. Empoleon is probably my favorite water deck. Like 100%. Like I said, this deck has only gotten better with the introduction of Irida, unless Empoleon live an extra attack sometimes, because, you know, Empoleon actually is pretty tanky, also pretty good for the early game. Just how good it was in the Darkrai Weavile game. And anyways, yeah. I think that's it for the deck. Let me know if you guys like it in the comments. Peace and have a lovely day.